Yes, guys, hello and welcome back to the Spurs-related YouTube channel and podcast. I hope everyone is doing very well tonight. Today, I've got a very quick Javi Simmons update for you guys. Frank did a video earlier on, but there's been so much update since. It's a race between Tottenham and Chelsea, and we've been in this situation before with Tottenham and Arsenal, and obviously we fumbled. Well, technically, we fumbled Morgan Gibbs-White for one reason or another, but I'm going to bring you all the latest in a short 8-minute video. And if you guys do enjoy these shorter update videos rather than the live streams, but we're of course going to do both, please do me a massive favor, 3 massive favors. Hit the like button now down below. Let's get to 100 likes, please, guys. Turn on that notification bell and subscribe if you are new. If you do all three, you are a legend. But let's get straight into things. And Matt Law said a couple of hours ago that Tottenham are close to agreeing a deal to sign Javi Simmons following positive talks with RB Leipzig and the player. And so that's all positive news. You're thinking, you know, this sounds very good. However, of course, we have Chelsea to worry about as well. And I don't think this is the final twist in the tail. I feel like there's going to be something else that comes out tonight. So strap yourselves in. But then we got from Ben Jacobs at 7 o'clock, just an hour before I'm filming this, that Tottenham have held advanced talks with Leipzig over a move for Javi Simmons. Spurs prepared to pay 70 million euros. Guys, let me know if you think he's worth it, because I think he is. 22 years of age, very high ceiling, you know, very much a generational talent, some people would say, you know, very much deemed to be a very, very top player, already a very good player. So 70 million euros. Let me know if you think that's too much. But the personal terms with Simmons is being worked on and they're not far off. Simmons has already agreed terms with Chelsea and has wanted to move to Stamford Bridge all summer, but there is no club-to-club agreement yet. Chelsea now have to move fast, with Spurs pushing for a quick agreement. Spurs cautious in case Chelsea counter, but any agreement between Spurs and Leipzig and Spurs and Simmons is close. So that's the key bit at the end. Spurs cautious in case Chelsea counter. And we've seen it before, of course. I don't like to mention it, but the Eberechi Eze saga, when Arsenal were in for him, it all went quiet. Tottenham had a good 10 days in the clear to get things done. We messed around with add-ons and personal terms or whatever it was. And then suddenly Arsenal came in a matter of hours, phoned Eze. Eze phoned Arteta. They agreed it. The club said, look, we'll pay you whatever we want. They got it done. They got it done and dusted. And this is what I'm worried about here is, even if we do agree personal terms with Javi Simmons as per Ben Jacobs, and even if we agree a fee, if he's got a request and a desire to join Chelsea, there is always that worry. And I'm sure a lot of you guys in the comments will agree that you have a little bit of, it's almost like, you know, you're just worrying for the worst because of how bad this window has been on the whole. You know, we've signed Mohamed Kudus, great player, exceptional player. Palhinha is a great signing. Obviously, he was probably man of the match against Manchester City. But other than that, it's been super quiet. So you do fear for the worst. But anyway, that is from Ben Jacobs. And then Fabrizio Romero on his YouTube channel around an hour ago said that the battle is ongoing between Spurs and Chelsea for Simmons. Tottenham would need to do something important to convince the player to join them. Spurs would have to do something important. For me, how much you want to trust Fabrizio Romano at the moment is another factor. But for me, you know, the fact that we need to convince Javi Simmons to join Tottenham over Chelsea, he's clearly prioritizing Chelsea. If that falls through, then he's going to obviously listen to the Tottenham stuff. So I don't think it's done at all. I think it's quite 50-50. Maybe Chelsea are edging it at the moment. So I think time will tell. But Chelsea have just signed Garnacho on a 7-year deal, I believe in the region of £40 million. So is that going to have an implication? Or, as we know, Chelsea just seem to be buying and buying and buying. And the other thing is they can sell and we can't sell. We can't seem to sell Basuma at the moment, Manos Solomon or Brian Hill. 3 players that definitely need to go for me before the window shuts. So it's interesting. Obviously, guys, keep an eye on this. Let me know if you want Javi Simmons in the chat. And just for a bit more context, on his FB ref, which I've just brought up now, top 87 percentile for passes attempted, top 86 percentile for progressive passes, a very, very good technical player, very good on the ball, very good at making things happen. We saw in the stream yesterday how good he is at contributing to goals, almost like 0 0.7 goal contributions every game. Like you get a goal contribution every 120, 30 minutes. Very, very impressive. Good stats for the last 2 or 3 years at RB Leipzig. So, these FB ref stats aren't overwhelmingly promising, but the player himself, if you watch Javi Simmons, he's a very, very good player. So I would be very excited to get him. And this is in comparison to midfielders, but, that's I guess a false story in a way, because he doesn't actually play central midfield often. His main positions are on the left, an attacking midfielder role, which I think he's better in the number 10, and then of course can also play on the right, as demonstrated by here, mostly in the left wing and the attacking mid, but can drift to the right. But of course, we're going to have Mohamed Kudus there, hopefully, most of the time. And can even play at centre forward. So a very, very versatile player. And I think he's one that would fit into Thomas Frank's system perfectly. I mean, I could see him going out on the left. You could have Javi Simmons on the left. You could have Kudus on the right. And then perhaps we somehow get in a number 10 as well. Maybe Paqueta's yet to come. Or maybe Javi Simmons does fit in that number 10. Guys, let me know where you'd play him if we were to get him. But listen, I'm holding my hands up now. This is far from a done deal. It's going to be a shootout between us and Chelsea. So it'll be very interesting to see how it plays out. The other bit of news, of course, I wanted to bring you is the Champions League draw. I don't know if you guys saw it, but here are the teams that we are facing in the new format. Obviously changed last year. We were the first team to win it in the Europa League. But we've got Borussia Dortmund at home, then a very tough away draw against PSG, at home to Villarreal, away to Frankfurt, then at home to Slavia Prague, away at Bodo Glimt, who, of course, we played in the Europa League semi-final, at home to Copenhagen, and then away to Monaco. So very, very interesting. I think 3 or 4 very hard games there and 3 or 4 very winnable games. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll probably do a different video to break that down further. But for me, if I was to guess, I'd say a Dortmund win. A win for us against Dortmund. We'll probably lose away at PSG, but then I could see us winning against Villarreal at home. Frankfurt's always a tough one. Could see a draw. But of course, we did get the better of them in the Europa League. I think we'll beat Bodo Glimt away. I think we'll win at Slavia Prague at home. And I think we'll beat Copenhagen and maybe potentially could see a slip up at Monaco. It's just my initial thoughts. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below on that one as well. Maybe put your predicted scores for each game, maybe a win or a draw or a loss or whatever you think. Let me know what you think. And then sort of the last piece to sort of wrap things up on is a question for you guys, really, is who would you like us to sign other than Javi Simmons? Do you think just Javi Simmons would be enough, or do you think we need 2 or 3 other players before that deadline, which is Monday? It's coming around quickly, just 4 days to go. Just about wraps things up, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this shorter format video, and let me know your thoughts on Javi Simmons, and do you think it will happen? Do you think he'll fit in well at Tottenham if it does happen? And we'll be back for a live stream tomorrow. I know you guys are loving the live streams. The support's been brilliant lately. Please do, as I said at the start of the video, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell to never miss us going live or a video, and subscribe if you're new. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. The support has been absolutely phenomenal. So I really appreciate all the love, all the support. And guys, we'll be back for another live stream tomorrow afternoon. Get your noti bells on. And as always, come on, you Spurs, get this done.